bruh. Look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No, 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 no.
What we're gonna do right here is go back. Way back. Back to 1999. Back around 1999 or 2000 is when I got my first gaming console, which was the Sega Dreamcast. And if you guys have been watching my video for a little bit, or my videos, you will see that I do talk about that console a lot, and I do have the biggest hard-on for that console. I played so many classics on that game. Of course, Power Stone. Of course, I played some Sega Bass Fishing, Jet Set Radio, Space Channel 9, Choo Choo Rocket, Virtual Tennis, the list goes on. But of course, every Dreamcast owner had this game in their collection. Sonic Adventure is Sonic's first big step into 3D. I know there was Sonic 3D, Flicky's Island or whatever, but that doesn't really count. This is the first 3D Sonic game, which was a very big deal at that time because 3D graphics were just starting to become more viable and more able for game consoles alike. Every big series had to make that leap into 3D. And it was a scary time because there were so many things to reconsider when you're taking something that's originally 2D and putting it into a 3D space. Sometimes game design gets completely thrown out the window for something completely different, or things just get tweaked here and there and they just put it in 3D and honestly it just works perfectly. Super Mario 64, Grand Theft Auto 3, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, Metal Gear Solid, and Metroid Prime, which came a little later. These are all great examples of games that have jumped to 3D and they did it super duper well. With the 3D revolution happening and all these great games coming from it, people looked to Sega to see what they would do with Sonic. And this is how we got Sonic Adventure. I haven't played this game in a very long time, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go play it, I'm going to relive some childhood memories because I know it's going to still be as good as I remember.
6.5 hours later. What the hell was that?
Now before I rip into my childhood game like a lion leaping on a gazelle, I want to say this. This game was actually really well received when it first came out. Despite all the flaws and all like the bullshit that this game has now, this game, it saw a lot of good praises when it came out. People thought the level design was very good, very fast, high octane, and also people just liked the music as well. And to be honest, I have to agree. The music and even some of the level designs are still pretty damn fun to play now. In fact, I might go as far as saying that without Sonic Adventure, we probably wouldn't have as fun and exciting levels that we have now in things like Sonic Colors and other like 3D Sonic games that have done well, like Sonic Heroes as well. And of course I can't forget Sonic Adventure 2. But despite all that, this game is it's a fucking mess. This game has aged in dog years. Let's talk about the gameplay first and foremost. There are 6 characters in this game, and if I was going to be really honest with you, there's probably only 3 worth playing. If I had to rank these 3 characters from like worst to best, I'll probably say Tails, Knuckles, and Sonic. I put Tails last because it's literally just Sonic stages but you can fly. Knuckles second because his story's interesting and emerald hunting isn't too bad either, kind of fun. And Sonic at the top because he gets the most out of the stages and he has the most exciting set piece of the stages. Now if we're going to rank the like worst characters, we're going to rank them from shitty to why the fuck is this on the game. E102's at the bottom for like just being shitty because although they're kind of cool to play, this doesn't need to be in the main game. This could have been easily just been like a mini game. Amy goes second because like she is slow as shit. Like the levels are just rehashes and like I don't know, it's just why. And of course Big the Cat is the worst fucking thing in this game because just this doesn't even need to be a mini game. Why the fuck did they even thought this was a good idea? Like why?
Glad I found you. Oops. What am I gonna do?
Which dickhead was sitting in the boardroom meeting like this? You know what Sonic needs, man? He needs a fishing rod, man. That'll be the shit. Out of all the gameplay here, the Sonic stages easily take the crown as the best thing that this game has going. They're fast, they're exciting, the music is amazing, and it's super memorable. Like, it's given us some very, very cool Sonic levels. That would be all well and good if the controls were not f***ing bonkers. Controlling Sonic is like open heart surgery. If you make one bad move, he's going to f***ing die. Let's talk about graphics and voice acting. To me personally, I think the graphics are okay, like they're not terrible, but they start to look really, really bad when there's when they start animating their mouths. If you thought Mass Effect Andromeda had some really bad facial animations, then just take a good look at these.
But you gotta check out my newest power supply. Ta-da!
Whoa! A Chaos Emerald!
Wow! There's a Chaos Emerald! Hey! Wait up!
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Oh, shoot! I've lost Amy!
Emeralds are the servers. Chaos is power enriched by the heart. The controller serves to unify the chaos. Sonic, wake up!
I was on a snooze cruise, I guess.
Good thing you're okay.
Despite all the negative stuff I said about this game, I still like it, and I really don't know why I like it. Sonic Adventure is a heavily flawed game. Like, really, 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 really flawed. But the thing about it is that it's my flawed game. And what I mean by my flawed game is that it's a game that I grew up with, that I have a lot of fond memories with, even though this game is a total piece of shit. To me, Sonic Adventure is like an old car, like your first old car. You know, it doesn't run very well, it breaks down a lot, it's an absolute piece of garbage, but to you at the time, it was the best thing ever. You enjoyed it, you loved it, you have fond memories of it. And even though it has a plethora of problems, I still boot it up once in a blue moon. Just for like nostalgia's sake. Just me really. And no, I don't want a remaster of this game because the game is so heavily flawed that they might as well just make a new Sonic game instead. Like, why would you go back and remaster this? Like, that. Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye bye guys.